How are we doing, everybody? Primal Instincts here. And where am I at? I'm in my lair. That's right. Welcome to an episode of Lairs. You may remember a show back in the day called Cribs. This is a parody of that, kind of. But I'm not a baby. I don't live in a crib. I'm more like a rat that lives in a lair. And I'm going to show you my lair today. I'm going to show you my castle, my keep. And we're going to start with the outside. So let's go. So as soon as you get up to this house, you got a warning right at the beginning. I told you, you got to beware of the rat. It's a fair warning. Anybody who trespasses on the property, beware of the rat, because it'll get you. And so will that. And here we are in the living room. It's quite the living room. I have decorated this entire house with posters and stickers, and that's really what I want to show you. It's less a house tour and more of look at how I decorated this place. So starting in the living room, let me show you these posters I got here. Free your mind, escape from the rat race, because that's what life is, right? That's like a satirical way to look at life. You know, life is like a game, because it is. But life is also like a rat race. You're always grinding. You're always hustling. You're always trying to get that cheese. You don't want to get caught up in that rat race. You want to make sure that you enjoy your life. Next, we've got this cool werewolf. I like. Werewolves are cool to me. And then we got this vulture right here. And he's giving you a fair warning. No smoking. There is no smoking or vaping in my house. I will not allow it. All right? I will knock it out of your hand. Okay, that's a little too rough. Just please don't do it. What else we got here? Godzilla. Look at this one. Make sure I don't get no glares from the lights. Godzilla in a Godzilla footprint. How cool is that, right? Godzilla Stomp. Of course I had to get a poster of him. I loved Godzilla as a kid. He's a big inspiration to the Stomp Down videos that I film. So it's only right I pay homage. And then we got a dragon. I've always thought dragons were cool since I was a kid. Fantasy stuff is neat. And they're just badass, man. You can never be too old to think that dragons are badass. I don't care what anybody else says. And then right here, this is like one of those, it's like a gothic portrait that you'd see in an old mansion, but we've got the king rat. It's me. Right there, little king of the lair. Over here, check this out. This is a tapestry. It is a fire tiger, because that's my Chinese, or no, sorry, I shouldn't say that. New Year, Lunar New Year. It's more than just China. There's a lot of places that celebrate the Lunar New Year, and I am the year of the tiger. It's a fire tiger, and I think it's cool. And I also have that theme on my throw pillows. I got another fire tiger here, and another fire tiger here, and that is why it represents my Lunar New Year. So I'm not really like a horoscope guy, but the Lunar New Year describes me to a T. And I'm like, dude, I got to embrace it. And over here we got a skateboarder. This is an album cover for a like pop punk, skate punk band that I like called State Champs. And I just love the artwork on that. So I actually got a poster of it because I think it's that cool. And here's my little punk Sharky with his punk vest. He never pays his damn rent. He just sits on the couch all day, drinking beer and watching shows on his phone. He's the laziest roommate I've ever had, so sometimes I'll just kind of stomp him, but he hurts, man. He's bit me before for doing it, so I'm going to try not to do it. And then over in this corner, last one in the living room, we've got, I like the humor on this one. This is a boxer who's boxing. That's the kind of dog it is. It's a boxer. It's a boxing boxer. Boxer. He's ready to punch you out too. He don't take kindly to intruders. Thankfully, I don't have any. All right, let's move on to the kitchen. Peace and love. This is actually like a canvas art piece. And I'm all about peace. You know, I'd rather have peace over war. I'd rather have unity over division. The spirit of the 60s, you know, countercultures. You know, the hippie ideals were too utopian. That's why like punk came in and was like, no, we need to be a little more louder and aggressive to actually make stuff happen. But still, man, like the peace, love, the good vibes, I'm always going to have a place in my heart for that. I didn't get to live during the 60s, of course. That was a lot before my time, but it's a real big interest of mine, 60s and the 70s. I love to read about it, especially counterculture and stuff. So that's why that's there. Here we got another tapestry. Look at this dude. Rock on skeleton, man. I had to buy him. He's freaking cool. And over here, we've got this wicked graffiti looking dinosaur. That is just sick, dude. I love cool artwork like that. Like it was no contest picking out these art pieces. And over here is another skateboarding one. We've got a skeletal skateboarder. That's funny though, because you can see he's wearing a hat and he's still got his skate shoes, but you can see his bony feet through the shoes. Something cool I bought to keep my brooms and mops on. I did not refinish the floor. I have painted and decorated the walls and ceilings, but I have not refinished the floors. But I do keep them clean. As you see, I'm always walking barefoot on them, and my feet don't get dirty because I keep them clean. They're just not refinished, but that's an aesthetic. I don't need to worry about that right now. Sometime down the road we will, but not right now. It's my swing set. I put it up outside when I want to swing in one of the trees in my backyard, but I don't leave it out there because I don't want the rain to ruin it. And this one, look at this cool snake. That is a bitey snake. This is a really neat material too. It's not paper. It's a different kind of poster and I like it. As you've seen from videos on my channel, I like to play with snakes. I think they're cool. Here's the magnets and stickers on my fridge. We got Godzilla, Mario, independent artist, Batman, another tiger, raccoons, rats, some of my favorite animals. The No Dio hero, that's me. There's me. Jesus Brodent, my mascot. Can I get a printout of Oyster smiling? No deodorant. And these are all just of me. Weightlifting dinosaur. Kangaroo, another one of my favorite animals. Llama said, knock you out. Ride the tiger! A punk rat. Heck yeah. Free hugs with a snake hugging the guy's throat so he can't breathe. Possum. Opossums are another one of my favorite animals, and raccoons as well. And look at this punk rat. Hell yeah. Oh, and since that's the refrigerator, I got a poster above the refrigerator. It's this sad, lonely goat in this filthy apartment. There's his refrigerator. He's sitting down having cold cereal by himself. Poor guy. I live by myself, so it's kind of funny to be like, oh yeah, I'm that goat. You know, I just eat my meals alone. But don't worry, I'm very happy in that. This is a beer that I bought when I was up north. It's rat themed, so I had to save the case to it and use it as a wall decoration. Well, let me snap this light on the kitchen, y'all. And let me show you what I got going on in here. Census Failed. This is a band. It's like a metalcore, like post-hardcore band. They're still around. In the 2000s, I think it was, they released this album, and I love this artwork. This is their album cover for Let It Enfold You. Oh, pretty sweet. Kurt Cobain. I was a 90s kid. So Kurt Cobain and Tupac, even though I didn't get into them until after they died, unfortunately, but their legacies live on. And those two are just the greatest of mine from the 90s. I still love and respect those guys. There's that goat again. Now he's like, he can't even enjoy his pizza without stabbing somebody. And I got these little stickers I put all over the place. They're like little, looks like there's little rats crawling around my house. Because, you know, you're in the rat's lair. I got this tiger on the door. Look at this. This is a tin sign. Everything will kill you, so choose something fun. It's a diver hanging out with a shark. I mean, hey, if that's fun, it's fun. Okay, let's move on. Let's go on to the hallway, guys. The next part of the tour. I got a little whiteboard to remind me for things with a cool felt tip marker when I need to change my water filter, for my well, the air filter for my HVAC, oil change for my car, reminders like that. And then I got this cool thing here to hold my keys and wallet in this neat little bag designed by an independent artist. I got a little bookshelf here with all the books I've read and the ones that I need to read. A lot of Dragonlance there, a lot of like band books, punk rock books. And since there is a bookcase here, I got a poster of this raven over a skull and some arcane books. This one right here, I mean, this just describes me, man. Certified hustler. Give me that money! Yeah, you already know. What else we got in here? Another werewolf. Werewolves are the coolest mythical creatures, also dragons, but werewolves, I like creatures like that with the big claws. That's so cool. This glows with a black light, that skull. And then danger. You know, here's for my HVAC, but danger, there's no oxygen. You won't be able to breathe if you turn it on. It's my sense of humor. It's a little twisted, right? This is another beer I enjoyed up north. Guess what? It's got a werewolf on it. Beerwolf Dunkelweizen. Claw through a feral fusion of cold brewed chocolate, banana, and spice. Big old claws on this beast. I love that snarl too. That's my favorite facial expression. The snarl, especially when it's like in a rock or punk rock context, or even just like something cool like this. I love that. I can never get enough of it. Shrooms, man. I'm not really a druggie, I promise, but I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the occasional shroom trip, but very rarely on occasion, all right? But I just think that's cool. And then this, meditation, chakra, the power of the mind. I am a little big on that too. I don't really talk about it too much. Maybe I should more. The Raccoon King. He's like the Rat King. Wild and free. Wolfie. Wild and free like me. That's what I like to be. Young, wild, and free. In the bathroom, click, we've got this cool, I believe the artist who designed this was styled after Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It is a rat in a bathtub with neon glow sticks, so it gives it this cool neon look, and his eyes are red. We can't stop here, it's Bat Country. And then we got this boy. He's a character from a book and a series. He's got a fear of drowning, so he's got like a bubble over his face and he can't breathe. And I did that because he's in the bathroom, you know, water. It's also why I did this. Danger, no competitive breath holding. And I have it right next to my shower. Don't hold your breath in the bathtub, you could drown. And there's a rat watching you bathe too. At least this rat in front of the toilet is turned around so he's not watching. This rat watches me bathe. Anyways, let's move on to the next room. This is my tool room. I don't have decorations here because the walls are decorated with tools. I have shelves full of tools and things that I've used to like remodel this house and been paid for handyman work. And I bought these neat hooks off of Amazon so I can hang my ladders, step stools, sledgehammer, shears, leftover PEX pipes after repiping my entire house. That's a leftover wire, 6 gauge. I rewired my whole house. And then I got this cool shelf here that's got like my rakes, shovels, and bigger like scrub brooms. And that is for a pole saw, a chainsaw that you can put on a pole. Pretty neat, right? Yeah. And then here, I know some people will want to see this one. Now we're in the weight room, baby. This is where the physical magic happens. Ooh, wait. Let's see what we got here. This is my mascot, Cheese's Brodent. He is flexing his guns. As a matter of fact, everything in this room is flexing their guns. Here's another tiger. Remember, Lunar New Year, I am a tiger. He's lifting weights. He's fucking bulging with muscles. He's fucking snarling. He's all pumped up like me. And then this one, what the mind believes, the body achieves. And you see he's pulling this rope right here. Oh, it's the same rope. Look at that, guys. I can see him on, I like to call this the dog rope. That's what I call this. It's like I pull it down for triceps, but it looks like one of those toys that you play tug of war with a dog. So I call it the dog rope. But yeah, this was $1,000 on Amazon. I bought it years ago. It's got so many different things you can do on it. That's for hyperextensions. You can do push-ups on this, pull-ups and chin-ups. You got the captain's chair, dips back there. This one you can do rowing, you can do leg curls, you can do sit forward and do shoulder lifts, overhead shoulders. You can do chest press. You can do, what do you call that one? Like the butterflies, like where you squeeze them in. Yeah, it's got this. You can do everything on that thing, man. And then down here, this is where I do my my back rows with the dumbbells. I got 35-pound dumbbells. I got this yoga mat for when I sit on the ground and do crunches, so this hardwood floor doesn't hurt my tailbone like it was. And also when I sit down and do the rowing. And then there is my barbell. And we do got more posters in here. Home Gym Rats represent. Yay! Got some sports stuff up there. Basketball. There's boxing gloves. There's like a volleyball and a football and a Nerf ball in there too. Basketball hoop. The ball is going in there because when I go to the park and shoot hoops, I'm usually making my shots. Another buff animal here. A raccoon. Doing squats, looks like. He's getting ready to. And then here's a really ripped kangaroo. He just looks like he's ready to punch and kick you out. And I just think all these like posters, they're just very, very fitting of a home gym, right? They all represent, they're all flexing and strong. All right, last room on the tour. I saved the best for last. And if you're still watching after 18 minutes, props to you because you probably be wanting to see this. This is my bedroom. This is my lair within my lair. Starting off, we got another one of Kurt Cobain. He's smiling. You know, Kurt Cobain, like I said, big guy of the 90s. I was a 90s kid. Over here, from that independent artist, I bought a lot of artwork of. It's a rat watching TV and a demon's coming out of it and freaking him out. I got this poster sent to me twice by the company. I only had to pay for it once, but I got sent 2 of them. So I just put it in here as well. Has the living room. There's that skater dude again. Another skating one. This is like a skater lizard. It's freaking sweet. I love that. A rat on the computer drinking beer at night. Got him there. Got my ring light, camera, longboard. This is a not only Halloween decoration, it's year round for me. That wolf. And over here we got Cheese's Brodent with a stanky shoe in his hand. Rock on, he likes to smell it. This is my signed poster from the creator of Ren and Stimpy, John Chris Felucci. He signed it at the bottom. To my best friend Primal. Yeah, I bought that off of him. Show him some support. There's that skater lizard again, but now he's just chilling. He's out on the town, drinking his drink. Little reminder here. Prolonged breath holding can lead to blackouts and death. For someone like me who can hold his breath for so long, I think it's funny to have that. Got a little skeleton rat with a mini guitar. Got a little mouse living in my wall. You know, he's got his little cocktail. He's having a good time in there, so just let him be. Got little rats running around too. This one wants to get up into that outlet. Got another one scurrying back there. Over here, we've got another beer that I got from up north, the Dank Demon. an Imperial Dank IPA. Again, just a really sick design. Got those big claws as he's towering over you. I thought it was really cool. Got a lot of shirts in there. Dang. And then on this wall, from that same independent artist, we got this opossum sitting at the back of the class with his feet up on the desk. Punk rock rebel, you know what I'm saying? Tupac again. This is him smiling and enjoying life. I like to remember him for the fun-loving dude he was. Partying, living life while he was still around. Another one from that artist, another opossum. This is directly over my bed, as you can see. So I got him, he's just kind of laying down and relaxing. I think it'd be fitting to put it over the bed. And then this guy, there's that goat from the kitchen again. And he's sitting on his mattress, but he's not doing so well. He's got empty pill bottles, he's got like a bunch of food and trash. He's got a knife. Woo! I just think it's a cool art style, that's all. I was supporting that artist. But that's it, guys. And I do want to show you this kangaroo too. I think he's awesome. Got this sticker right here. Hey, he's gonna knock you out. That's my standing desk. But yeah, that's the grand tour. That's all the decorations I wanted to show off. You know, you saw all the colors. I painted this house by myself. All those neat colors on there. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. We are going on 22 minutes now, so I should end this video. But I hope you liked what you saw, and I'll be happy to show you some more too. So you just stay tuned. That is it for this episode of Layers. I'm the rat. Primal Instincts, the punk rat. And I'll see you next time.